Hello and welcome to Learning Outcome 2. How do different behavior theories shape educational environments? This video explores the core theories of behavior management in education and training settings. Discover how these theories create a productive, respectful, and safe learning environment. Behaviorism, as proposed by Skinner, highlights the role of reinforcement and consequences in shaping behavior. In educational settings, positive reinforcement encourages desirable behavior. Clear consequences discourage disruptions. Consistency is key to establishing expectations. However, over-reliance on punishment can harm relationships and reduce intrinsic motivation. Humanist theorists like Maslow and Rogers emphasize emotional needs and self-esteem. Learners misbehave when needs are unmet. Psychological safety supports positive conduct. Respect and empathy reduce conflict. A supportive environment naturally improves behavior. Bandura's social learning theory suggests behavior is learned through observation. In education, learners mirror tutor behavior. Peer influence affects conduct, and group norms shape expectations. Professionalism and respectful communication by tutors encourage similar behavior in learners. Negative peer dynamics can spread if not addressed early. Assertive discipline emphasizes clear rules and teacher authority. Ground rules are established early, and expectations are explicit. Consequences are predictable, creating clarity. However, rigid enforcement can feel authoritarian and reduce learner voice. Balancing authority with empathy is crucial. Restorative behavior management focuses on repairing harm rather than punishing. It involves open discussion, reflection on impact, and collaborative solutions. This approach encourages accountability and long-term behavior change. However, it is time-consuming and requires emotional maturity from learners. Transactional analysis explores communication patterns, parent, adult, and child ego states. Conflict often escalates when communication becomes parent versus child. Professional management requires adult-to-adult interaction. This improves communication and reduces escalation. High self-awareness is needed from the educator. Effective behavior management integrates multiple theories. Clear expectations come from behaviorism and assertive discipline. Respectful relationships are rooted in humanism. Positive role modeling is essential from social learning theory. Reflective conflict resolution stems from restorative approaches. Professional communication aligns with transactional analysis. Effective behavior management involves clear ground rules, consistency, fairness, respect, and emotional intelligence. Awareness of equality and diversity is crucial. Behavior is influenced by external factors like stress and cultural background. Understanding this prevents misinterpretation. It ensures a respectful learning environment. Behavior management can focus on rules and consequences. Motivational theories suggest behavior is influenced by unmet needs and internal drivers. This shifts the focus from punishment to engagement. Understanding motivation enhances behavior management. It promotes a more inclusive approach. Maslow's theory suggests behavior is driven by a hierarchy of needs. Physiological needs, safety, belonging, esteem, and self-actualization shape behavior. Unmet lower-level needs may lead to disruptive behavior. Creating a safe environment supports positive behavior. Encouragement and recognition are vital. Herzberg distinguishes between hygiene factors and motivators. Hygiene factors prevent dissatisfaction, while motivators create engagement. Fair treatment and clear policies are essential. Recognition and meaningful tasks boost motivation. Compliance alone is insufficient for positive behavior. Motivational approaches focus on engagement rather than control. Setting clear expectations and recognizing achievement are crucial. Offering responsibility and ensuring fairness are key. Motivation-based management reduces confrontation. However, clear rules and consequences still provide structure. Evaluating personal practice involves analyzing behavior management strategies. Integrating behaviorist, humanist, and motivational theories is essential. Social learning and assertive discipline also play a role. Continuous reflection ensures effective behavior management. It supports positive learning relationships. Behaviorist principles involve setting clear expectations and reinforcing positive behavior. Consistency reduces ambiguity. However, focusing too heavily on compliance can be superficial. Addressing underlying causes is essential. Behaviorism alone does not explain motivation. Maslow's theory emphasizes creating a psychologically safe environment. Respect and inclusion are prioritized. Encouraging participation without humiliation supports belonging. This approach prevents behavioral problems. However, maintaining this in large groups can be challenging. Herzberg's theory focuses on engagement and relevance. Making learning relevant increases intrinsic motivation. Recognizing effort and providing meaningful responsibilities are key. Long-term behavioral improvement is promoted. Motivation varies between individuals. Social learning theory highlights the importance of role modeling. Tutors must remain calm during conflicts. Respectful communication sets the emotional climate. Peer influence requires direct intervention if negative. Modeling alone may not be sufficient. Assertive discipline involves clear rules and consistent consequences. Maintaining fairness prevents perceptions of bias. However, overly rigid enforcement can damage rapport. Balancing authority with empathy is crucial. Empathy enhances behavior management. An integrated approach supports inclusive behavior management. It combines behaviorist structure, humanist principles, and motivational theory. Social learning and assertive discipline also contribute. This approach reduces confrontation. Continuous development is needed. As we conclude applied theories and principles of education and training, learning outcome 2, we have developed an understanding of key theories of behavior management and how they apply within education and training environments. We explored behavioral, humanistic, and assertive discipline approaches, recognizing how positive reinforcement, clear expectations, consistency, and mutual respect contribute to a productive learning atmosphere. By understanding the factors that influence learner behavior and applying appropriate strategies, practitioners can create a safe, inclusive, and supportive environment that promotes engagement, motivation, and successful learning outcomes. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us via email or WhatsApp at 07484361688.